Dear student, welcome to my class of Science 1, chapter number 1, the laws of motion. Today we have to learn regarding the vectors and scalars. To understand the concept of vector and scalars, first we have to understand the meaning of the two words, that is the magnitude and direction. First of all, we will understand what is the meaning of the magnitude. Now look at the blackboard. What is the meaning of the magnitude? The size of mathematical object, or it can be a numerical value. For this, I am considering three examples. Suppose I have considered one of the physical quantity, that is the distance. Suppose you have traveled a distance of 20 km from your home to some town. Then this 20 gives you an idea of the magnitude of a distance. Now consider the second physical quantity, that is the length. Suppose the length of the wall is 10 meter. This 10 meter gives you an idea of the magnitude of the length of the wall. Now I am considering the mass of some student. It is equal to how much? 40 kg. This 40 kg gives you an idea of the magnitude of the mass. Now this 20, 10 and 40 directly gives you a numerical value. That is the size of the mathematical object. Therefore, we are calling this quantity as a magnitude. Now we have to understand the meaning of the word direction. What is the meaning of direction? In Marathi, direction म्हणजे दिशा. Now we will draw the diagram of the directions. Now we know that when we are drawing such type of diagram, we are representing this side by north, downwards by south, this side by east, this side by west. Now in between north and east, if there is anything present, we are representing it by northeast. Now in between, if there is a thing is present or an object is present, then we are just representing it by northwest. Again, if there is something present here, we are representing it by southwest. If there is an object present with respect to this reference object, then we can represent it by southeast. Now, with the help of the definitions of magnitude and direction, we can easily understand the concept of vectors and scalars. To understand the concept of vectors and scalars, we will first consider a physical quantity, mass. Now look here, I have drawn a picture of a boy. The mass of this boy is how much? 20 kg. This 20 kg gives us a total idea of the mass of the boy. Now I will consider second quantity, that is the distance. The distance between the boy and his house is about 2 km. This 2 km gives me an idea, total idea of the boy is located at a 2 km distance from his house. Now there comes a next quantity. Which is that next quantity? That is the displacement. For considering a displacement, I will consider a straight line distance between the house and a boy. It is about a 1.5 km. What is that? 1.5 km. But when we consider a displacement, there arises a question, where is the boy located, or in which direction the boy is located from his house. When we consider a direction, as I have already told you, this will be which direction? This will be a northeast direction. It will be a northeast direction. Therefore, I have got now the two quantities. This 1.5 km represents the magnitude and this northeast represents the direction. Now we will learn the fourth quantity, that is the speed. What is the speed? Distance covered by an object per unit time is known as speed. Now, to demonstrate the concept of speed, I have taken here a car. Your car will move like this from the road from point A to point B. Now, look here. What is the speed? You are just speeding your vehicle. What you are doing? You are just speeding your vehicle. It means that to represent the quantity speed, we are in need of only the numerical value, that is what is the speed of this car. That is suppose the speed of this car is 20 km per hour. But when we consider the quantity velocity, in case of velocity, what is the velocity? Velocity is nothing but the displacement per unit time. It means that suppose the car is moving on this road and it is moving with the velocity of 20 km per hour. Then this 20 km per hour will not give the total idea of the velocity. Here we have to mention the direction of the car, in which direction the car is moving. Here the car is moving in which direction? It is moving toward the eastward direction. Therefore, I am writing here the letter E. Now look at all these 5 quantities. This mass is represented by magnitude only because it is a numerical value. Distance is represented by the magnitude only. It is a numerical value. Speed is also represented by the magnitude. It is a numerical value. Therefore, all these physical quantities which can be represented by magnitude only are known as which quantity? Scalar quantities. And the remaining quantity, displacement and velocity, to represent this physical quantities, displacement and velocity, we are in need of the magnitude and direction. Here also we are in need of the magnitude and direction, and therefore such type of physical quantities which can be represented by magnitude as well as direction are known as vector quantity.